Russell Westbrook and Josh Huestis remain in the backcourt. Patrick Patterson starting Lillard and C.J. McCollum. Al-Farouq Aminu joined in the front court. Averaged 110 points a game. Michael, they've outscored the Thunder by 11 in the paint, and they have out-rebounded them by an average.
Extended period of time. Did not get the shot to fall, but an uncontested open three for Josh Houston. You can live with that.
This is where the Trailblazers get dangerous.
Having a sensational year, almost averaging 22 points a game.
Westbrook with 43 points last night. George pulls up at the free throw line and down. Lillard crosses the timeline with 5 seconds on the shot clock. At the three-point line. See, it was ruled a two-point basket by the officials on the floor. Patrick Patterson up and firing for three. He scored. Hip Westbrook the rebound.
And good job by Houston. Just challenging that shot, being physical just enough to not foul him on that play.
Westbrook baseline score. Last night the Thunder blocked 11 shots, and Houston started that block party. Turner left alone. George stripped by Turner. Trying to reply to Patterson's three. Westbrook has another rebound quickly. Over the top, Adams in a mismatch, and he scores on three, so the Trailblazers now down 4. Russell Westbrook last night terrific at the defensive end. In 10 straight points, he had 6 rebounds and a block in the fourth quarter. Russell dumping it off as he pulls the defense. Nurkic spins baseline, gets away from Patterson. Injury ended his season in March. Strong move to the bucket. The way that loose ball as it was popped out of Nurkic's hand. Westbrook changes gears, goes to the rim, and he scores. And Lillard.
Now, when you guard Lillard, you got to be up on him, just like Patterson, just to make that adjustment. Make him drive with the basketball.
Patterson with the block, out of bounds with
Patterson. He just forced him to drive and then block the shot.
Corey Brewer has checked in for Oklahoma City, making his Thunder debut after State points. Corey Brewer picks up Evan Turner in the far corner. Lillard with a tough move through
with this team at all.
Jeremy Grant checking Zach Collins, the rookie out of Gonzaga. Pat Connaughton on the floor. The dribble handoff to Lillard. 31.5 points a game in the month of February. That was a Trailblazers record. He'll get the dime. Collins that gives the Trailblazers the advantage at 19-18. George will drive. He loads up the packet. He's fouled.
In Oklahoma. It was certainly worth the wait.
Connaughton knocking Brewer off.
So, my goodness.
Westbrook pulls up and scores. Portland, there is some bad feelings for him amongst the fans, and you hear it as he touches the basketball. Boy, everybody get the last 4 games shooting 53.5%, 9 of 13 from 3. George fades away from
your opponent, a whole lot on the table.
Alex Abrinas starts the second quarter for the Thunder. Felton for 3, drains it. Lillard shot 2 of 6. Not on the floor as we start the second quarter. Felton will lay it in. Man goes.
Thunder also did a good job of getting back in transition. Want to continue to do that.
Napier steps away from a turnover of the night for Oklahoma City. Abrinas leaves Connaughton a driving angle. The kick out to Napier for 3. Got it. And Felton gets the screen from Grant. Patterson inside. He's going to go to the hook, and he's
everything in his toolbox. Patterson
starting his 3rd game in place of Carmelo Anthony last time at Memphis. Oh, Grant at Thunder. Felton also checks out. Over the top, McCollum tipping that pass away. It was telegraphed. Collins in transition.
Out there, one big man as well, too.
Davis coming off a double-double, blocked by Adams, but he gets it back. The shot clock did not reset. Connaughton's got to hurry, and he strips that ball out of Westbrook's hands. There was over the top. Adams trying to guide that one home and can't get it to fall. That's his second point-blank misfire off of lobs. Westbrook's at a 5-point game now at 44-39. Evan Turner has returned, feeding Nurkic, who extends and has 8 points. Westbrook singled up with Lillard and scores lefty on Lillard.
That's how he just blew right by him and then powered right over the top.
The wing 3 for Turner. There's Leonard, sparingly used since the early part of the season. Onto the floor, playing for Nurkic underneath the bucket.
Well, Lillard goes in there like that. You got to put him down.
McCollum challenging. Over the top, Adams singled up with Aminu. Good action by George to keep
24 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to take multiple efforts to get these guys to take those inefficient non-paint twos.
A couple of assists after 8 helpers in the first quarter, but the Thunder is 10 and 3 assists to turnover. Could be one here, and it is. Brook to throw that pass in front of the Portland bench where nobody had picked Patterson up in transition. Evan Turner and change into the second half in Portland, where the Trailblazers have beaten the Thunder 7 straight. Westbrook, no.
Miscommunication. As they play more minutes together, he'll know that he's one of those guys. That's a great block. Wow.
Phil rises, fires offline. Westbrook rebounding, running out to the wing. Patterson for 3. George working off a screen from Adams to take turn. Aminu throws it ahead to Lillard, who is checked by Houston.
That the Trailblazers have been able to gain any kind of traction is shooting from distance.
Oh my. McCollum pulls up for 3 and rattles that one. Adams switches to McCollum. Davis in the state capital of California. Brian Davis, Michael Cage, Nick Gallo, and the crew. Nice crop. C.J. McCollum shooting 6 of 13. Adams again did not with the rebound off the miss. That's PG-13's first missed shot this quarter. And again, Ed Davis reverse. The trailing 3 for Grant, scores it. Shot clock to 5. Connaughton is way outside. Now he'll drive, he'll extend, he'll score. Lillard driving. Adams, Anthony's teammates there, but the fans here still have figured out, they've just made up their minds that they just don't.
Just blew right by Miles Leonard.
Tough play. Ball in that situation. Grant in a mismatch with Napier. Bullies him all the way. 16 of 45 in the middle quarters.
And he had that mouse in the house. Don't give it up.
McCollum gets deep.
Splits for it on that high ball screen.
Eustace fights over the screen, but leaves Zach Collins alone for 3.
There's a few mouses in the house. See if they can make that happen again.
Felton.
Just playing solid on both ends.
Felton gathering, giving it up to Houston, who is blocked at the rim. Westbrook challenging Nurkic, but then leaves McCollum open underneath the basket. George blocked from the backside by Connaughton, and with possession.
You got to get stops now.
Lillard blocked by Grant.
Wow. Just perfect timing by Jeremy Grant.
Westbrook powering his way deep. Score. Back tap rebound. Nice job by George to steer that to Westbrook, who puts on the gas. He's fouled.
To that lead a little bit more as the momentum is starting to shift.
Westbrook off the screen from Grant. He scores again.
They've shown that when they need to get a stop, they can lock down and actually do it. You're seeing it in a variety of different ways here.
George does a nice job of staying down on the pump fake. Abrinas stays with McCollum. Recorded 6 assists and 11 turnovers. Stuff and a big 3 for Collins that makes it a 9-point game. Westbrook trying to reply, and he does. He's going to wait for the traffic to clear, then he's going to go right at Damian Lillard. Grant on the baseline. Great read, and he scores. Collins throws it away. George, nifty, and then blocked for 3 years.
Thunder did not play like it.
And we're done.